The Los Angeles Lakers offseason kicked off with a thunderclap. Rich Paul, LeBron James's agent, publicly declared that LeBron picking up his $52.6 million player option for the upcoming season signals one clear message. LeBron wants every remaining season of his career to count. And the Lakers need to go all in. This is the classic clutch sports playbook: apply pressure, or LeBron could walk, just as he has done before. This puts immense pressure on the Lakers front office, led by Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, with Luka Dončić also in the fold, who turns 27 next season and is on the cusp of his MVP-caliber prime. The window for contention with these two superstars is now. The Lakers haven't truly gone all in since their 2020 championship, and continued inaction risks frustrating their stars. However, the offseason hasn't started smoothly. Dorian Finney-Smith is expected to depart for more money, which, while freeing up the Lakers' $14.1 million non-taxpayer mid-level exception, also hard caps them at the first apron, $195.9 million. This free agent class is generally considered weak, limiting their options. Still, there are some free agent possibilities. The buyout of DeAndre Ayton by Portland creates an interesting, albeit potentially flaky, center option. Other veteran bigs like Brook Lopez or Clint Capella could be targets. The Lakers also have the flexibility to split their MLE, potentially pursuing a big man and a non-big like Bruce Brown or Larry Nance Jr. Ultimately, the biggest difference makers will likely come via trade. The Lakers need to reconsider who is truly untouchable. Austin Reaves, while a good scorer, has a skill set that can be redundant alongside LeBron and Luka, and his approaching unrestricted free agency in 2026 makes him a valuable trade asset. Dalton Knecht, entering his second season, also holds value. Expiring contracts like Gabe Vincent, Maxi Kleber, and Jordan Goodwin are expendable for salary matching. The Lakers can also leverage a 2031 or 2032 first-round pick, plus up to 4 first-round pick swaps. With these assets, the Lakers need athletic scorers and defensive tone setters. Realistic trade targets could include bigs like Walker Kessler, Isaiah Stewart, or Yves Missy, forwards such as Herb Jones, Miles Bridges, or Jeremy Grant, or guards like Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, or Devin Carter. Acquiring multiple bigs is essential for lineup versatility, allowing coach J.J. Redick to adapt to modern NBA demands. But what if LeBron himself is the timeline conflict with Luka? Luka doesn't need mentorship or to share touches. He needs a flexible roster built with defenders, decision makers, and shooters. This is challenging when LeBron is the highest paid player and demands a central role. If the Lakers conclude LeBron muddies Luka's path, a clean break becomes a radical but potentially sensible option, while LeBron has a no-trade clause, giving him control over his destination. The Lakers could extract value. Potential trade partners would need to send back significant salary. Let's look at some theoretical destinations. Cleveland Cavaliers. A deal would be extremely difficult as the Cavs are a second apron team. It would likely require a multi-team trade to move salaries like Darius Garland, Jared Allen, and Max Strus. The question remains if giving up young talent for a 40-year-old LeBron is in their best interest. New York Knicks. The Knicks have many combinations that could work, including sending out OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Miles McBride, or even Karl Anthony Towns for a cleaner swap. However, the Knicks are reportedly holding out for a Giannis Antetokounmpo, raising doubts about their willingness to sacrifice assets for a 40-year-old LeBron. Dallas Mavericks. Reteaming LeBron with Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving would have appeal. Salaries like Daniel Gafford, P.J. Washington, Caleb Martin, and Jaden Hardy could be involved, or even Klay Thompson, but losing half the rotation for a part-time Irving could be risky for Dallas. Denver Nuggets. A Nikola Jokic-LeBron pairing could be beautiful basketball. Moving players like Michael Porter Jr., Zeke Naji, and Dario Saric could work, potentially improving Denver without sacrificing core pieces. This trade makes logical sense if LeBron seeks a final run on a contender. Golden State Warriors. A direct swap for Jimmy Butler is salary matching perfection. LeBron would be a major upgrade. However, Butler's fit with Luka in Los Angeles is questionable. potentially leading to another trade to a team like Phoenix, creating a massive multi-team deal. Ultimately, the talk around the league following Rich Paul's statement is that LeBron might be angling for a buyout. Most teams wouldn't gut their roster for a 40-year-old on potentially his final year. If it comes to that, the Lakers have leverage, asking why he opted in if he wanted to leave, or simply agreeing to part ways. Whether LeBron stays or goes, Rich Paul has set the tone. The Lakers can no longer pretend this roster makes sense. They built a brand around acquiring stars. And now with two in LeBron and Luka, the pressure is on to figure out how to maximize their championship window.